one. You need for, and she's jump rope. The kids are new year. Chinese jump ropes, show of hands, how many do it? How many have never done it? Okay, so that's why it's the same way in class. So we'll start easy and we'll work our way up. Chinese jump ropes, you got a group of 3. Yeah, I'll use you 3 for a demonstration. One, because you're right in front of the camera, I know that's why you did it. So one person's going to step inside of it, and they'll put it down by their ankles. Another person's going to be inside of it, put it down by their ankles. The first thing I teach the kids is how to switch, because otherwise you're going to get tangled up. So if this part, I'll be you for right now. If I'm in this group of 3, just to switch, all you have to do is walk around the person instead of trying to deal with the rope all the time. That's a lot easier. When I start very little kids, I make them do one jump at a time. There's usually a pattern. I tried to look at what has happened in history, but there's never anything, so I made up my own of jumping. In the very beginning, I made up just single jumps. So when you see this, the circles are where your feet are going to be, and then the lines are actually where the rope is. So the ender, the people on the end, one of them is going to hold this, and the person that's jumping is going to jump that pattern. So 10, she's already there. Then I'll switch. We'll do one at a time for little kids. 20. But instead of jump, it's a jump rope, so you're going to jump it.
With one foot?
Both feet. You'll just jump, but just do straddle. Sorry. So
very complicated.
I know. So you're there to there. Perfect. And then I'll go through the next one. We'll go slow with the little kids. Obviously, we're a little.
Gone over then?
Nope. This is perfect. So now, when they do one jump at a time, then it's kind of you go regulars. Regulars, it's like top to in a book. Third. To count. Out, in, now, out. Correctly. What did you get? All the jumps. The enders are going to make it harder. So we're going to move from the ankles up to the calves. So we're going to go up to our calves. And then it'll be the same pattern. She can do the same one.
Dan, do you have yours in Chinese jump roping to end it? You have to land on your rope.
Well, I tried to do that. I tried to. Everything I saw, so I'll make up my own. Right. So what I did, and I'll let you work here in your groups, so now that you have the bases, if you get the first one done without messing up, you go to the calves, then up to the knees, then up to the waist. Obviously, most of our waist are a little bit narrower because we're fit, so if you want to use your hands and hold it out, that'll help. And then you can slowly work your way up to the rib cage. Okay, and after that, I think we should be done. So, some little kids are really good. Oh, yeah. So here's what I did for your groups. I just made up a whole bunch of regular patterns. As I slobber on you. You can come get a regular, and then in about 2 minutes, 3 minutes of practicing, we'll switch it up. I'll make it a little bit harder. Any other? These are regulars.
Can I jump in?
Really at your waist?
I watch him. I bet he does it.
Healy can do it.
These are Chinese jumps. Yep. Easy. The easy one. You got one?
Yep.
Okay.
Inside, outside. We gotta jump over here.
Okay.
So from here,
And
you
don't
jump over
stop.
here.
Yep.
Just keep it going.
Yep.
I'll move my fingers. All right, let's give it a whirl. Let's see what we got. Oh shoot! I screwed it up already.
So
Then on. You gotta go on.
so 1 foot on and one
On,
in. Yep.
out.
One on in.
And on. Oh, sorry. Got it.
So one more. Freeze for about 3 seconds, and then we'll go again. One thing that I see the kids do too, we're trying to look through the paper if we're an ender, and we're looking like this. That doesn't help the jumper try to read it. So tilt the paper so they can read it. If you're facing it down, they can't see it. Make sure they can read it, okay? So about a minute longer, and then I'm going to switch it up. We'll make it a little bit harder. Go ahead. You got. This group's going to work on the one for the class.
Yeah, the 180. You can try.
Fine, I'm. Gentlemen, you're going to demonstrate the next one.
All right.
So these are called 180s.
Dad, you're gonna do.
Any see sign that says 180, you're going to do a 180.
Okay.
So then you'll have to look behind you. Okay? So go ahead. Start down at the beginning because this is going to be hard.
All right. Let's try it once. In, out, all the way out.
180.
But I can't see it. Gotta do it again.
So when you went from here to here, it's
Just
got to
all
be
the way
out.
back.
So now when you do a 180, you're going to be on the same one and be right there. So now do a 180. Perfect. And then on,
Out.
and then out.
Okay.
Okay. So I have a group that's going to help me out. These were called regulars because it's just regular jumping. Then you move on. When you teach, it'll be 180s. So I made up some more. Like I said, there's no rhyme or reason, just something fun to do. Anytime it shows that there's a 180, you're spinning 180. So this group.
Here we go.
Go, Healy.
From 50 to 60, you're fine, but on 70, you got. Give it, let the next person go. I'm not. Might be kind of hard to the top. I got
Are we giving these back?
These are mine. Yeah, you're giving them back.
I want to
Make your own. Oh, I don't care. I can copy
Yeah,
them.
will you copy for me?
Dizzy, like
Normal, most of the 180s, I don't have a ton of them. So if they just remember, or they can look back. I don't make them do 180s the whole time.
What song are you singing in your head right now?
We got just for a pattern, like a them 30, 40, 50, 60, and then switch. Otherwise, when there's no try to get something going. And then the day after the 180s, I'll do, it's called crisscross. So if you look at the rope, there's a lot more variations. You can just do crisscross and then the crisscross with the, you don't have to do 180s because there's a whole bunch of variety of things that you have. So Chinese jump rope.
Cross the road.
So what do I push? Check?
Oh,
Check, check. Oh, stop.